Hello everyone, it's your stitchy friend from the Philippines. This is James the page teacher and welcome to Flosstube number 53. It's July 13. It's Saturday evening here in the Philippines. It's around 10 in the evening, and as you can hear in the background, you can hear some chirping of the crickets. Please don't mind them. It's a lot of crickets here in our place since it's a bit rural. We are living on a rural area, so that's why there's so many crickets. So it has been 3 weeks since you've seen the progress of my whips, and I was supposed to film a Flosstube extra of my Owl Forest whips. Unfortunately, for the past 3 weeks, it was a very busy event, or at work. We are assigned to prepare for the graduation. I am working at school, so last July 9 was the baccalaureate and the commencement exercises of the college, and everyone was happy. Students were happy finish bac- their bachelor degrees. And after that one, we also celebrated the founding anniversary of our institution, and another busy week because of the activities. So even though it was a very busy um, 3 weeks, I still had managed to stitch whips, or more whips compared to last update. So as you can see, I have 4 here, but I think I have 3 more which are new starts, and you will see that later. So but before that, if you are new here, this video or this channel is all about cross stitching, and I would like to welcome all the new subscribers to my channel. Thank you very much for clicking that subscribe button, and I hope you have enjoyed the videos that you have seen, those previous videos. And once again, thank you very much for my regular viewers and my returning viewers for always coming back and seeing the updates of my progress. um, I have been posting on my Instagram account, which is also James the Page Teacher, and also I have a TikTok account, which is also James the Page Teacher. So please do follow me there, and if you're watching right now for the first time, please do subscribe. And let's go now to my whips. So let's start off with the first whip that I worked on, and this is from Bella Filipina, and this is Daughters of Estuary. And let me have a picture on the previous uh, progress of Daughters of Estuary. So right now, this is the progress of Daughters of Estuary. Quite a bit of a progress here of her fins, and I was really enjoying stitching her because of the colors that I've stitched, especially this part. And I continued stitching on here and also this part. So way to go me. So this is stitched on a 14 count Ada fabric, stitched handed by my yours truly. So So if you happen to have a Bella Filipina whip or a plan to start a Bella Filipina, you can join me with my friends using the hashtag Bella Filipina Friday, where every Friday I will be, or we will be stitching a Bella Filipina whip, or you start a Bella Filipina design. So that's the progress of Daughter's Estuary. And recently, Bella Filipina has released two new patterns, one from Treasures of Bella Filipina and another one from the regular design. And these are the new charts, so I haven't yet purchased it. Maybe in the coming weeks you'll be seeing it. So here's the pictures. Next is a Mirabilia, and this is Sleeping Beauty. And so far this is the progress of Sleeping Beauty. I just had to stitch all of this one, so just only few stitches. I think I only stitched this one for 2 days, and this is the progress. This is stitched on a 16 count witch out fabric, peaceful purple, and that's it for Sleeping Beauty. This month of July I got a chance to stitch a full coverage, and this one is from Yvonne Gilbert, and this is Princess Asleep. And let us see the previous progress of this whip. So far this is the progress. So this is on a 16 count Ada fabric, and I will be showing after this one the progress, how many stitches I made. And this is so far the progress of Princess Asleep. So you can see now this bunny or rabbit, I guess, and the fern, and I think these are also fern leaves. Since I was inspired to stitch full coverage, I decided to buy 14 count Ada fabric and stitch some of my patterns from Heaven and Earth Design, and decided to start new patterns. I mean, to start new ones. So I still have 37 whips right now, and I've added 3 more, so all in all I have now 40 whips. And I think the first one that I've stitched is, or I've started, is a mini chart, and this is Mini Riverwalk Charm by Ruan Manning. This is the progress so far. I think I managed to stitch more than 1,000. I managed to have more than 1,000 stitches here. So I started on the upper left of the chart, and I've chosen 14 count for this one. So I think I purchased 3 meters of 14 count Ada fabric, and that's the progress so far for my mini Riverwalk charm. So I have, I think, 8 full coverage, and it will now be 11. So this is my first new start. Next new start is another mini chart from Dominic Davison, and this is mini Victorian garden. This is also stitched on a 14 count Ada fabric, and so far this is the progress, and I think I also hit the 1000 mark stitches. And just for a change, I started to stitch on the upper right of the chart, since I checked on the left side. It's as I think it has the same colors used on the Riverwalk charm, so just to not to be bored with the colors, so I decided to start on the right side, which has another shades of color here of reds, browns, and black. So I think when I was stitching the two of them, I was binge watching Final Destination. So I think on HBO Max, there is Final Destination 1, 2, and 3, and then on Netflix, you have the fourth Final Destination. It's entitled The Final Destination, and last will be the Final Destination 5. So really enjoy watching while stitching Final Destination. The last new start is another artwork from Dominic Davison, and this is the Mediterranean Harbour, and it's quite a big one if you stitch it on a 14 count, but I really enjoy now stitching on a 14 count fabric. Probably I would change my my name into a 14 count Ada boy. No, I still have to use James the Page Stitcher. So far this is the progress. I started on the left upper right part of the chart. So I have worked this one for 2 to 3 days, and this is so far the progress. So it's quite like a ninja stitching, or it's not yet formed. So that's the progress of the Mediterranean Harbour. So I still have one fabric, 14 fabric, Ada fabric left, and I will be starting another full coverage chart, and here's the picture. So this is how I wanted to go back to full coverage, or to just to spark up my interest back on full coverage, is to start new full coverage charts. So I was also thinking that when will I be stitching the charts that I purchased, so I might as well start them, and um, I will be worrying it later when will I be finishing these uh, whips. But so far I've enjoyed stitching them, and I hope that I would continue uh, making progress of my full coverage whips. I think it would be like a balanced one from my full cover, from my fancilities and my full coverage webs. And I think this would be the last whip. I was stitching this one last Thursday, Friday, and today, and this is from Bella Filipina, and this is Aquila, Queen of the Skies. And let us check the progress of the previous progress of Aquila. After stitching for 2 days or 3 days, I guess, this is the progress of Aquila, and this is stitched again on 14 count E, the fabric that I dyed. And I haven't yet fixed the mistake on her wings, so I decided to finish her arms and continue stitching down to her dress. And right now I am stitching over here. Probably after recording and editing and posting this video, I will still continue stitching her. And look at the dress. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that's the progress of Aquila, Queen of the Skies. So I think that would be all for this video. So as you can see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Yes, there are 7 whips that I have now. And at the end of July will be my 3rd year Flosstube, and I still have to decide if I will be making a meteor whip parade or just a whip parade for my full coverage. So, and also maybe I'll be combining it with my Alforest finishes and my whips. I think that's the plan for my Flosstube 3rd year. So I started last July 31, 2021. So with these 3 years, I've learned a lot. I've gained new stitchy friends, and I gained many charts, and I gained many whips, and somehow finished some of my whips. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed the whips that I've shared. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do subscribe. I'm at, I think, 1.74k subscribers, and praying that it would go up to 2,000 subscribers before the year ends. So thank you very much, and happy stitching, everyone. Bye bye.